Believe it or not, but I actually had a video ready, kind of under the same like topic of what I'm going to say now, but I didn't like the quality of the video. Yeah, I thought it was a bit like very blurry and stuff, but I think now the video is like much more clearer, so that's nice. Anyways, so the purpose of this video is just to pretty much just bring a new kind of series that I'm trying to, well, I say series, but it's more like just a kind of for your information. Now I'm gonna be doing like vlogs regularly, so as much as I can, you know, because I feel like I haven't been sharing as much, and it's crazy because my reason for not posting on YouTube is only because I feel like I'm trying to find like the perfect video, but and then when you try to look for the perfect video, what's happened for me is, well, I'll leave it behind because like I'm distracted with like work and life, etc, etc. So yeah, now I'm gonna make sure that I'm fully locked in, dropping as much stuff, whether it's like reflections or whether it's how trading's going, or even, yeah, just as much as I can, sharing like what goes on in my day-to-day, and yeah, hopefully giving you that experience of where you kind of see things from my perspective. Yeah, that's exactly it. And yeah, pretty much it. I've already started filming for the first vlog, so that should be exciting. It's gonna be interesting to see how I'm able to like release stuff, but we'll know when we get there. I'm currently in the trade right now with my experimental account, so I can show you now. And just to clarify, it's 443, and oh yeah, I was gonna do the mad thing. Oh yeah, shit. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that. There you go. So currently we're in drawdown, but if you've been keeping up in the Telegram, then you know that, yeah, we've been going through it this week with gold. We missed the buys on Nasdaq on Monday. We potentially missed out the buys on GJ also, and yeah, I'm not gonna say it's FOMO or anything, but yes, it is not nice. So yeah, we're just one big lesson that I've learned, maybe that I can pass on to you if you're watching this now, is I think the simplest thing to do when trading is, if you've got a price or an idea of where you think price could go once it reaches a certain level, then yeah, take the chance, obviously based on the criteria of your system, and if it fails, then okay, move on to the next range, right? Don't try to, or next price I should say, don't try to force a range, because this current range that we're in on gold, man, I forced it. Like, I forced it. On my journal, you will see that I've taken 6 trades, 3 of them being losses, and three of them being break-evens. So I would like to think I'm pretty much done for the week. And then also, like, there was this thing where I was trying to just realize that if price, no, nothing to do with price, sorry, this is risk management now. When you have a plan, right, at least we're like pre-market plan. So when you have your pre-market plan, what you want to do is, if your pre-market plan is playing out, then go like with your default risk. But unless you justify the move, right, a change of bias, right, and you're trading another plan or analysis of the markets, then I would say, like, make sure to risk less. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, because then it allows you to have capital preservation. And I think that capital preservation is one of the fundamentals of successful trading. It's something that I've come across, I would say, this year mainly. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, make sure that you stick to your plan, stick to your edge, and don't let the money get to you. It's funny because, like, now the money that I have now in the account, when I had it before, when I first started trading, I was doing like full margin trading, over trading, obviously over risking because of the full margin, and there wasn't really any like logic behind any of the trades. And to be where I'm at now, it's kind of like so much has changed, right? And I just realized the storage could run out soon. Anyways, where I'm at now, it's like I'm trading with a whole completely different mindset. And yeah, now I'm more like, not conscious of the money, but more conscious of the longevity of participating in the markets, you know? I think that you don't really get taught this at the beginning, or you get taught it but you don't listen. And it's funny because when you actually look at the videos that they post on YouTube, all you have to do is listen and you'll be rewarded, you know? But if you don't listen, then obviously you face the consequences of I was gonna say of reality, but yeah. Anyways, so I think that, yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting to see how we compound from where we're at right now. And I'm excited, you know. I think there's obviously still lots more lessons to learn, but I think as long as we stay disciplined and stay focused on the true goal, then we'll get where we want to be. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna head off now. I need to start editing the videos for the vlog, and then yeah, we'll be back again for the first episode of the vlog. I don't know what I'm gonna call the series. I know I said like day in the life of an up and coming trader, but I feel like that's too generic, and I want to give it something new. So I'll probably call it started from the bottom. Oh, actually, yeah, starting from the bottom sounds cool. Yeah, I will call it starting from the bottom, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I want to say I thank you all for joining me on this journey, and we'll meet again soon.